Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. In the previous episode, we spent most of our time in our base of operations doing some cooking and taking care of a few quests that we could there, and made some progress in Livre Ex Machina, taking on the boss here and obtaining the double jump ability. Now, we could technically backtrack and start going to all the locations where I could get some stuff with this, but there is another traversal shard that we can get within the near future. Won't be this episode, but in the near future, and I'd rather get that before we start doing all the backtracking. So before we get out of here, I'd like to first head upstairs to the room above OD's room, because it's another fast travel room we can go to, and that is going to be a very helpful room. Beyond that, not much else left to do in Livre Ex Machina, so I will meet you guys right around here, because there is an item I would like to get on the outside of the first tower. So, we'll be right back. Okay then, back outside the tower, we're going to want to jump up onto this gear. Now, technically speaking, you could have done this before you got the double jump, but that final jump would have been rather difficult to pull off. What we're going to want to do is get on this gear, and we're going to want to drop down this way. Now, you can actually jump on top of this gear. You're going to want to jump across this one, onto this one. The hell hit me? Oh, are you kidding me? A stupid bug hiding in the gear? Really? No matter. Just how it is. Sucks I gotta make my way all the way back up there, but whatever. Stupid bug. Okay, let's try that again. Now, like I was saying, last jump can be done without double jump, but it's not easy. But for our trouble, we get the Flying Edge, a blade that has been magically endowed with flight capabilities. It is a big decrease in attack, but we get a sword that basically has a boomerang effect, and it is very useful, because as a sword it still gets the same benefits from, say, sword expertise. Plus, you know, having range capabilities and the fact that it can strike an enemy multiple times, both forward and coming back, it's going to be very useful for us. Anyways, with that, we now got to head back to the location with those 3 portraits in it, because we can actually make some forward progress there. Because we couldn't originally jump up here without the double jump. Can't get to that chest even with the double jump, so don't bother trying. Now, we have Dulla Hammerheads. Dulla Hammerheads have a 5% chance to drop a Dulla Hammer Helm, which is pretty much useless to us at this point, and a 2% chance to give the familiar Dulla Hammerhead Shard. Now then, we're going to want to make our way up this way, get between the teeth of this gear and duck down so that you don't get hit on those spikes. And now we also have Poison Toads that have an 8% chance to drop a Mithridae, a 8% chance to drop a Toad Heart, a 4% chance to drop Poison, 5% chance to drop a Sinister Eye, and 3% chance to drop a Poison Resist Shard. Now then, I should also note that that's one of those enemies that I have an exception for about enemies having contact damage, because, you know, it's a poison toad. No point in going down into that area, because We can't reach the 2 chests down there. We'll need another ability to get to them. Now then. This section of the tower is kind of maze-like. But let's see if I can't figure it out. I believe if we head up and around this way, yep. You see that beast, Wolfman? Then you went the right direction. Because, if I'm right, there should be... No, wait, I think I'm wrong. Yeah, no, I'm wrong. But no worries, it's just a silver chest down there. Now that... This we need to get around this way for. And try not to fall. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a bit of a pain about these towers. It is very easy to fall where you don't want to. And which can actually lead to you falling a very, very long distance. But anyways, we drop down onto here. We don't fall off of this platform. Miriam, why can't you do what I tell you to do? I will be so glad when we're done with this tower. Which, once we take care of the boss up ahead, we will be done with the tower. Temporarily, but when we do need to come back, it's not going to be for much. Okay. Third verse, hopefully not the same as the second or the third. Or first or the second. Oh, thank God. Anyways, get past this guy and we will have access to a health up. Then we're going to want to head back and up to the left. So that'll get us, I believe, that green chest that was on the edge earlier. You know, kind of sucks that I have to record this for a third time, because the second time around, I actually got this glitch to happen, unintentionally, mind you. That was just... It basically just made the boss a joke. Anyways, jump up onto that gear, up onto here to get a maximum MP up. Always a good thing to have when you're so heavily reliant on shards like I am. Now then, we're going to want to be careful with this. I recommend switching to the D-pad for this if you're using a controller so you don't accidentally push down and end up dropping through the platforms, because you can do that. And first time. That'll get us a Carnot's Rebuke, but I'm not going to be switching off of the flying edge for that. Heading inside, we got more of the dull hammerheads. The chest, that gives us some gemstones. Let's see, and I believe, yep, secret wall here that gets us yet another MP up. Jump up this way, head to the left, and we have another fast travel point. We also have these shield outsiders. They will block all attacks from the front, but they go down rather easily from the back, especially if you have a crushing weapon, because, you know, they're armored. Now, shield outsiders have a 12% chance to give a melting bone, 10% chance to drop silver, 4% chance to drop a steel breastplate, 5% chance to drop a sinister skull, and a 5% chance to drop a directed shield shard. Call forth a shield that can be faced in any direction. Now head to the right. Get special ammunition R, which is kind of useless to us. We also get access to a lever that unlocks this elevator. No point in getting on the elevator because the one floor that this elevator can take us to that we haven't been to before is blocked off by a locked door that can only be unlocked from the other side. Let's see. I have done it. Whilst small, the creature I summoned was most assuredly a demon. I thought I was clutching at straws when I tried to use the crystal as a medium, but what power? Distressingly, my small demon nearly devastated the guild before I could destroy it. The thought of a whole army crossing over sends chills up my spine. The demon we vanquished produced a red crystal. I am calling this a shard to differentiate it from the white crystal, but both are strange and fascinating. The crystal exhibits a kind of magnetic pull on the shard, suggesting it may be capable of binding with the shard's demonic power. But how do I make more of it? Yeah, these journals basically chronicle how the shard binders came to be. Okay, heading off to the right over here gets us a largely empty room except for this one chest. I genuinely have no idea what the point was of this one room. Maybe it was meant to house something else before, but they changed their mind. Who knows? Where we need to go is we need to head down. More of these Solanos. Let's see. Chest with a high potion in it. Be careful dropping down there because there are spikes down below. Genuinely not sure what the point of these are, as there's no secret doors or secret walls, so meh. Anyways, heading to the right gets us a save room that I'm not going to bother with yet. Got a skill here that we can't actually really use, Honey Bombing or Swordfish. But heading to the left unlocks that shortcut that I was talking about earlier. Oh, and don't worry if the elevator's not on the same floor as you, it will come down or up to you. Actually, I should save my magic. He says as he uses this magic, because I want to just grind out these shield outsiders here. Because we still need to get, at this point, 2 more. Smash this wall open and we get a riding habit. I think I actually missed a secret wall upstairs, which was meant to get me an invisible blade. Powerful weapon whose blade is invisible, though not the hilt. So, not 100% sure of the point of that. Yep, here it is. Invisible blade. Like I said, good weapon. Nice upgrade if you don't want to use the flying edge. But I'm actually going to stick with the flying edge. Going to be kind of useful in the boss fight. Well, I say kind of useful, because you kind of want to keep at a distance from the bosses. Because it's technically 2, but technically not. Anyways, gonna head up the save room to save our progress. Well, not to save our progress, to restore our HP and mana. And I'm just gonna use regular weaponry to kill this guy. Also, I should probably change up my shortcuts. Come on. There we go. That's all 5. We got a chest over here with another high potion. And we have our boss door. And we're about to see why they call this the Towers of Twin Dragons. Any second now. And like I said, the last recording attempt, I managed to glitch the boss, which caused me to fall down through the floor, which allowed me to get right behind him and not have to worry about taking damage. Now, these guys are going to attack back and forth, and occasionally simultaneously, while also moving down the tower. You're going to want to be careful, watch his movements carefully, and any attacks that you can't get into a safe spot, like his tongue whip, Just double jump out of the way. He also has a flame attack, like that. And this is kind of why you want to use the flying edge, because it gives you some range capability to use against him for when you can't get too close. Ow. I might want to heal up a little bit. This. Let's see. Nope, couldn't recreate it. Which sucks. But for that attack, there is one tiny, tiny space you can duck down in and be safe from it, but obviously I didn't hit that. Ooh, and then there's that one where they both attack at the same time. Gotta be careful to keep an eye on where they're aiming for. Gonna want to try and go for the one that is aiming high, because then you can just duck under the attack. Ah, there we go. He'll grab you, but don't worry, he's dying. This is just to get you to the bottom of the tower quickly. That gets us Inferno Breath. Expel flames in the designated direction. But the real prize is the Silver Bromide, which, for those of you who might not remember, Dominique mentioned needing that in order to take photographs. And from last episode, according to OD, we need a picture or a photograph in order to get the identification so that we can go onto the train, which is going to be our next destination. And I was just going to make my way to the teleportation room to go back to Aronval, even though we could have just taken a Waystone, but oh well. Besides, we need to turn some quest and probably check in on our farm. Yeah, may as well do that. Speaking of quest, what was that one memento that you wanted? A flame ring. Huh. Did I make that and not turn it in? I must have.
I finished the... Here to plant.
Can you plant this?
Oh well. Anyways, let's turn in that flame ring.
Hello. Here's what you are. This is it?
Let's see, Eye of Horus. Monocle that lets you look down on the world like a bird. Meh, the intelligence ain't worth it.
This... Right.
In memory of Edith, a tea dress. Don't think I have the ability to make a tea dress just yet. Anyways, turn the assassination, then we'll talk to Dominique.
Have you learned any...
Here's what I've turned up on the mon... Good.
Got any...
Here's
And
what I've
let's
turned
see.
up on the monsters.
6 Osai Peats for Dario the Chimney Sweep. Let's see, Pastor Trevor, 5 Axe Outsiders for 3 Damascus, and 5 Heavy Cream. Let's see, DeSiama to avenge Lindsay's cousin's friend for a speed belt.
Help Pastor Trevor kill those...
Yes, yes. Anyways, let's talk to Dominique.
I found the materials you need. Then let's make some photographs. Relax. You look too serious. It's not easy to smile on command, you know. Well, do your best and hold still. Don't move a muscle until I tell you. And you can breathe now. Finally. All finished. You can move around if you want. Whew. Here you are. One photograph. Keep it as a memento. It looks exactly like me. How strange.
Okay, not much else left to do. Might as well heal up before heading out, because I need to go see OD to get a pass plate. I don't think there's anything new I can really make. At least nothing that I'll need. So... let's just head back up to Livre Ex Machina. Hello, OD.
I brought a photograph.
May I see it? This should suffice. Give me just a moment. Here you are. Your very own credentials.
Oh, thank you, OD.
Okay, we now have a pass plate that'll let us get on the train. And I believe the fastest way to get there is probably to teleport here, then go down the elevator shaft and to the platform. So I will see you guys there in just a moment. Okay, on the platform, I should warn you, once we start this, there will be a 5-minute timer to get through this section of the game. There is a new enemy on the train called the Assassin, who basically looks like an assassin. It has a 5% chance to drop an assassin vest, 8% chance to drop a durable rag, 3% chance to drop an assassin's ring, and a 4% chance to drop the flying dagger shard. There's also a specific shard that we can only get on the train, but we have to come back on subsequent visits to get that.
Wait, I didn't come here to fight.
Then you should not have come at all.
Oh, this train.
You catch on quickly. I have business further ahead. But I find myself at odds with the powerful witchery driving these carriages.
Surely nothing a man of your ability cannot handle.
I already conducted a search inside. But there is an area I cannot pass because of the sorcery it requires.
Ah. Well, it just so happens I have business ahead as well. Does this mean we have a truce?
For now. What?
Don't know what's up with Miriam's eyes in that cutscene. Like, really don't know what's up with them. Anyways, like I said, we've got a 5-minute time limit to get through this. Thankfully, it's not going to be too difficult, especially with Zangetsu watching our back. Not sure what that whole /400 thing is. If you can, do try to get the get some assassin kills for that one quest, because you need about 4 of them. If you can, try to leave as many enemies as possible to Zangetsu, because he could pretty much one-shot everything. See? See, there are a couple of things to collect, but we should have more than enough time to take care of it, even with the boss at the end of the train. Okay, that's all 4 assassins. Don't gotta worry about them anymore. There's a door here that's locked.
Miriam, get on this train!
But thankfully, Zangetsu provides his chain for us to get across. For the record, the door's locked by a lever that we can get to, and I probably will. Plus, there's also a money chest in there. Come on, give me the money. Anyways, this is the door that Zangetsu couldn't get past because he needed us. Now, up here is going to be a chest. Up here, if I would stop dropping through the platform, is going to be a chest we can get that contains a Honebami, another katana that I'm not going to be using. Drop down through here, and we got a boss fight where there is going to be a time limit still. It's actually the same boss from... Same as the first boss from the... how was it? Curse of the Moon? Also, that little thing from before is a cutscene you can't move in. Whenever Zangetsu says, stay behind me, just stay behind him. It's pretty much the only way to avoid damage from that attack. Be careful when he does reach for the coal, as you're going to need to jump over a little early. Now, if only Zangetsu would actually get involved in the fight. You know, by hitting the enemy. There we go.
Finish it.
All in all, not a difficult fight to take care of. Get the hammer knuckle, swing a massive fist in the designated direction. Not bad.
You have my thanks.
Save your thanks. I didn't do it for you.
Fine. But I owe you all the same.
Damn straight you do.
You are a fierce one, Shardbinder Miriam.
Alright, like I said, we can go back to that train without the time limit, so... yeah, but it's probably going to be a while before I go back for that one shard. Let's see. Assassin over there, don't care. Let's see, assassinate. Use a Kukri, Swordbreaker, Kanwian, or Mandao Pasir. And in here, we have a save room. I know there's still like a couple of minutes left on the episode, but we're not going to get very far before time is up and I basically have to turn back to here. So I'm going to end the episode off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.